So you do have a good point about not discussing TV shows anymore, because that was kind of always our thing. Like, even when I was in Sweden, we watched all those TV shows of Nikita and stuff, and yeah, so White Collar. I think a lot of the mystery and the charm behind Neil Caffrey is that we don't know about his past, so I'm not entirely sure. Like, I'm really curious about it too, but I don't think it would benefit the show to tell us about it. I don't know. Also, you like Alex? She was never really my favorite character. I've always preferred Sarah. I liked her a lot better. I don't know why. There's something about Alex that I just didn't like. But I guess, like, out of all the women in the show, you have to love Elizabeth the most. And she hasn't been there in the past few episodes, and I'm just like, I want to see more Elizabeth, because she's kind of great. Well, I think she's been there a little bit, but not enough. Not a big enough part of the story. Another thing that I didn't like about this season, though, is that Peter and Neil managed to basically get back to their old dynamic in like a couple of episodes, and I feel that's like kind of unrealistic. Like, Neil ran away and went to this island, and then they managed to find him and bring him back and give him his old job in like 2 episodes, when in reality he probably would have gone back to jail for at least a little bit. And then, like, it would have been more realistic if they had done that and then been like, oh yeah, well, a couple of months he helped them from jail even though he wasn't supposed to, and then like a couple of months later they got to get him out again because he did something amazing. Even though like that was kind of what they did, but they skipped the jail part. And I don't know, I didn't think it was that realistic. Like, I think if he had proved himself over and over again before they gave him back his old job, I think that would have been better. I don't know if I agree with the whole it gets better every season thing either. I definitely don't think it's gotten better this season, but I don't really remember if it got better in the older seasons. That was never really something that stuck out to me. I'm watching a lot of shows right now, although a few of them finished. I'm watching Political Animals, which is a show that has Sigourney Weaver. Is that how you say her name? Sigourney Weaver? Sigourney? I don't know. It also has one of the actors who was in Once Upon a Time. His name was Sebastian Stan, and he played the Mad Hatter in Once Upon a Time. You watched Once Upon a Time, right? I can't remember. But yeah, he's in it too. So yeah, it's basically about this political family and how they lived in the White House back in the day, and all the trouble that they go through now because the mother wants to run, or Sigourney Weaver wants to run for presidency. And another show that I'm watching is Newsroom. I don't know if you've heard of this show. It's kind of amazing though. It's definitely recommend it. It's about basically a newsroom, a news TV show, and how it's made, and the anchor and his treatment towards the staff and the way that they find stories, and it's really great. I'm also watching a lot of movies recently. I watched all the Star Wars movies. I now get Star Wars references because I just finally watched all the Star Wars movies, and the prequels were definitely horrible in comparison to the originals. They did not have any of the charm. And they also had Keira Knightley and Natalie Portman, which I do not like. Don't know why I don't like them. They just kind of get on my nerves. And I don't think Keira Knightley, she was only in the first one because she got killed in the second one or something, but I just don't like them. Bye!